Hello guys, welcome back to my retail investment channel. My name is Vinod Kumar, retail investor based in UK. The purpose of this video is to help other retail investors around the world. Today we're going to talk about stock Nikola Motors, ticker NKLA. This is one of the most talked stock within the retail community recently. So there's always $1 million question. Is it a good buy now, or do we sell it if you're holding already? Or is it a long hold? So let's quickly get into some of this discussion. I would show you some preloaded screen. Okay, let's look at the stock performance today. So the stock currently trading at $57. This morning it opened at 68, so which is a 13% drop today. I would tell you the reason why it dropped in a minute. So let's look at the last 3 months chart. The stock not been trading for much longer, but as you guys can see that I think when it got listed on the first day, it was around $30 odd like here, and then since there on the stock had surged to $90, so which is almost 2x profit, 200% profit if you had invested on the first day of the IPO or the conversion from the previous stock to Nikola. So that was at 90. Today it's at 60. Quite a wild ride. So again, you would have lost the 1x if you had not booked profit at 90 or the high levels. Okay, so today the stock was down primarily. I think the key reason being Nikola. Can it be a millionaire maker stock? I'll come back to that. That is the $1 million question. But the key reason for the stock to be down today, it's primarily it fails to reveal the actual reservations for its Badger pickup truck. So that's an encrypted message. What I mean that is, I think probably let's review the company itself before we talk about how the stock's going to go. I think today's reaction to the stock going 13% down, it's primarily that I think it sounds a bit dodgy in terms of, let's say, when Tesla announced Cybertruck. I think there was always an update. If you have more orders, so it's good to show to the world that there is so much demand. Wherein if you don't want to disclose it, I think there is something dodgy. So as a retail investor, be careful when you invest on it. And also another information what you should know for reservation, I think the minimum requirement of deposit was around $5,000. I bought my Tesla Model 3, I think 7 months ago, but I had deposited probably 2 years ago. I live in UK. I think I needed to deposit £1,000. But I think as an, even if you're purchasing something, you've seen the product, and you know that they're already delivering in US when I put a deposit, so you know what you're going to buy already. With Nikola, I think you're buying a fancy JPEG image in terms of how a Badger will look like. So, and again, the price tag was quite high, which is 5,000. I think this is a trick which you can use, where you put it at a high, and then then you say that it's only for limited edition category. So which means that you don't want to disclose that there are 100,000, you only want to disclose there is 100. So for example, so that way, I think the key bit is that, I think if you're not disclosing, I think there's something dodgy. That's my view. But again, I'll leave the judgment to you. With regards to stock, like the key question I get asked in some of my comments with other videos, is it a buy now, sell, or, what do we do with this? I think personally me, so I always set up with my, trades, then I would recommend, or based on what I do. So currently I don't hold any stocks with Nikola. I think my personal view is it's a moonshot speculation stock. What I mean by that is I think it's a future play, but also with any future play, you should have certain evidence that, stock can do, or a company can showcase some results. So currently we haven't seen any results other than the CEO talking or selling about the company. You haven't seen anybody from the company come to explain about the company. If you look at the about company or the CEO, Trevor Milton, I think he's a billionaire because he can sell stuff. So he's an amazing guy who can sell stuff, online. So he has created this company, had a couple of products which he demonstrated. And again, he showed some of the deals with other third-party suppliers where, like he always says that they're vertically integrated, they're not. And again, there are a lot of videos which talks about, what all wrong with the Nikola company. Let us see, even if you want to speculate and make a little money, I think that's where we are, like we will come to that. So I think one of the key reasons why the stock run up from say 30 to 90, I think it's a fear of missing out. So the similar trend can be seen with stock space. I will quickly show in a minute. Space is a stock I hold. I would make another video. If you guys are interested, let me know. And also I'll share my view in terms of what's its lies for space stock. But quickly, it's good for us to refer to space stock here when we talk Nikola. I think it's a similar pattern when the stock list got listed. As you guys can see, it went from 10 to 40. So that's a 4x. With Nikola, it's 3x. And then eventually the stocks comes down when fear of missing out, where people are not buying anymore and people are more grounded in terms of what the company can do, how much money they will burn, how much money will they make. So with space, it's a completely different ball game compared to Nikola. Let's quickly jump back into Nikola stocks. So it's currently trading at, as I said, 57 and dropping. And again, as you guys can see, that similar to space, I think the graph is exactly, you can do an overlap and see the same result. So I think my prediction is stock would go sideways for next probably a month or two. And then it is expected to come further down. I think it will go back to its IPO levels around 30, 35. I think that would be a good entry point as a speculation, but you may need to be prepared to add in some more if it goes further down, if you just want to, make some money in this company. But again, this is a highly speculation, and you are betting on in terms of, the products being delivered in 2021. If you follow Tesla, you know how difficult it is to manufacture those and get it to customers. Considering that, I think currently I am like wait and watch, and I would recommend, if you have if you have your hard-earned money, you don't want to invest into a stock which you can't sleep in night peacefully. That's what my thesis I always say. There are a lot of other good stocks which you can invest the same amount of money and make good returns. I think I just made a video on Neo as well as Beyond Meat. Have a look at those, or even American Airlines. These are all beaten up stocks where, sorry, Neo and Beyond Meat have run up. American Airlines beaten up, but it's a good speculations because where with take an example of American Airlines, you would the US government and Fed would support, and they wouldn't let the American Airlines go bankrupt. So that way you would get a good return there. Wherein with or if you want to invest in a good company, as I said, Beyond Meat in my other video, it's a good company to invest. They are growing, they are showing results, their quarterly earnings are growing, and also they're getting more business now in investing in China. So that way you can still get the same return without speculating too much. So yeah, I think my view is wait and watch. And again, there is always a good entry level for a high risky speculation, but 57 is not the level. Don't lose your money on this company now. There are other good companies to invest around. If you want any suggestions, just leave me a comment. I'm happy to respond to you. Or if you are holding any other stock, please do comment. I can make a video on it. I do hold all the stocks which is on this particular list. And again, I hold a lot more in my portfolio. I've made some videos and I'm trying to make more. If you like this video, please do like and subscribe so you get notified. And again, thank you for watching and spending the last 6 minutes with me. Take care. Bye-bye.